Hello YouTube, my name is Alston with the securitycameraguide.com. Today I wanted to answer the question, how are outdoor security cameras powered? Now I have this article and a number of other articles over at the securitycameraguide.com, so make sure that you head on over there to have a look at this blog post as well as many other. Also, before we get started, make sure that you hit the like and the subscribe button so that you can receive notification when I send or upload a new video. So let's get started. How are outdoor security cameras powered? Now, in general, there are four ways of powering outdoor security cameras. The first way is electricity via a wall outlet. The second way is solar panel. The third way is a battery. And the fourth way is power over Ethernet. Now let's talk a little bit about each one of those ways. Now with the electricity, obviously that is a wall outlet of some sort. Most likely you have a CCTV camera or even a camera that uses a B and C connection, and you plug that directly into the wall, and that's how it receives power. Now, if you disconnect it from the wall, or you have a power outage, that camera will not work. So there's a little bit of downside to that. The upside to using electricity or electrically powered camera is that it can record 24/7. It has constant power, so it does have the ability to record constantly. The next is solar panel. Now, as you can see in this picture, I have a Ring spotlight cam, and it does use the solar power. It actually has both battery and solar power, so on a cloudy day it can still work. But there are security cameras out there that rely only on solar power, and the benefit of that is you don't have to buy the additional batteries as for accessories. It can work off of the solar panel 100%. The downside is if you have a couple consecutive days of cloudy weather, or here where I live, if it in the winter it snows basically almost every day, your camera may not work. So that's something to consider. I know that I would say from March until December, I didn't have to charge. My Ring spotlight cams didn't use battery at all. Now that it is cloudy almost all the time, and the daylight's a lot shorter, it does rely a little bit more on the batteries that are installed. The next type is, as I mentioned, battery. There are actually a few different types of battery options. Some security cameras like the Blink uses a standard AA battery. The Ring uses I don't have one. The Ring uses actually a battery pack. The nice thing about the battery pack is that it's rechargeable. It gets recharged either by the solar panel, or there is a yellow cord that comes with it. So this is a cord that comes with all of the batteries or battery powered devices, which is nice and handy because it's a USB plug. It's very simple. It's a very simple connection. But again, there are pros and cons to using a battery. If the battery dies, you obviously have to get on the ladder and recharge it or take it out of the security camera, which could mean that you are without the security camera for a few hours. That's obviously worst case scenario. Also, if you decide to use a battery, you will have to buy multiple battery packs so that you're constantly able to record. And then we have power over Ethernet. Power over Ethernet is probably the newest of the four ways that I mentioned. And basically what that means is your security camera uses the Ethernet cord to both power your security camera and send audio and video back to a network video recorder or NVR. Now, preferably the power over Ethernet, and this is a personal preference. The power over Ethernet is the best type of security camera because it merges the best of both worlds. It has the continuous recording, but yet you're using an Ethernet cord to basically send data faster, more reliably, and you can send a higher quality. There are a few things that you need to consider when you are looking at security cameras with regard to the 4 different types. My personal preference, as I said, I recommend Power over Ethernet just because of the reliability. It sends a higher quality. It sends data basically over an internet connection. But those can be a little bit more expensive because it is a higher quality. If you are planning on installing a security camera that is not close to an outlet, your options are either going to be solar panel, PoE, or battery. And it really all depends on where you're putting the security camera, what your expectations are. If you are just wanting it to work, if there's motion, then you could probably get away with battery or solar power. If you need constant recording, or it's a high traffic area, you're concerned about something happening in that area, you may want to look at a Power over Ethernet because it does 2 things at once. As I mentioned, the location is important. If you have a wireless signal, that's something also you have to take into consideration. Your internet speed. There are all sorts of things that you should consider before buying a security camera based on how it's powered. So I have a list of these here over at the securitycameraguy.com. The article or blog post is entitled "How Are Outdoor Security Cameras Powered?" Head on over to that site to read the full article, read the full blog post to get a good understanding of when you should use which one. If I could do it all over again, and if I didn't have to install them, I'd probably just spend the money on installing the security camera myself, or having someone do it for me, just because I like the reliability of the PoE. But when you think about the cost of the PoE, and then the cost of maybe having someone install it, or the time that it would take for you to install it, the wireless IP camera does look a little bit more enticing. So once again, this is Alston with the securitycameraguy.com. That's really all I have for you today. Make sure you head on over to the securitycameraguy.com so you can take a look at some of the other posts that I have regarding all things home security. Make sure that you hit like and you subscribe to receive the most up-to-date, or you can receive notifications whenever I upload new videos. So thanks for watching, and we will see you soon.